as many of you know, the U.S. has withdrawn from the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty and now plans to deploy intermediate range missiles to at least 3 countries, including Japan and Australia. China's warning that the U.S. that this will be a bad move and will respond with countermeasures if the U.S. doesn't retreat. RT's Ashlee Banks is joining us live in studio with more to this story. Ashlee?
That's right, Manila. Another fight between the U.S. and China is heating up. This time it's over missiles. The U.S. has officially withdrawn from the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, also known as the INF, and now plans to place weapons across the Asia-Pacific. Washington says one of its main reasons for leaving the treaty is because Russia violated the treaty by developing banned weapons. However, experts say the U.S. has wanted to deploy intermediate range missiles across the Asia-Pacific for a while now in order to counter China's growing missile arsenal. The U.S. is looking to place missiles in Japan, South Korea, and Australia. China stands in opposition to this move and states although it has a large stock of intermediate range missiles, those missiles are unable to reach the U.S. homeland. Therefore, the U.S. has no cause for concern. However, China says if U.S. missiles were placed across the Asia-Pacific, they'd be in striking distance of mainland China. State Department Undersecretary for Arms Control and International Security Affairs, Andrea Thompson, said it's ultimately each government's decision to host U.S. missiles. She added, quote, any decision made in the region will be done in consultation with our allies. This is not a U.S. unilateral decision. However, China says if the U.S. or any of the above-mentioned countries follows through with this, it will retaliate. China says it will pursue countermeasures against the U.S. and any country that hosts U.S. missiles. These measures could include anything from an economic boycott to sanctions. Take a look at what Fu Kong, Director General of the Chinese Foreign Ministry's Department of Arms Control, had to say.
We call on the U.S. to exercise restraint. And I also want to make one point absolutely clear, that China will not stand idly by and be forced to take countermeasures should the U.S. deploy intermediate range ground-based missiles in this part of the world.
U.S. and Russia plan to hold talks on a nuclear arms limitation pact after the current agreement expires in 2021. Thompson hopes Beijing will join in on the talks, stating, quote, part of being a responsible actor, you need to have transparency and responsibility. So we encourage China to come to the table as well. The world demands it. That's what responsible nations do. However, at this time, China states it has no interest in entering any negotiations with the U.S. and Russia. Kong says China has exercised restraint in its nuclear capabilities and doesn't believe it's fair for China to have to participate in an arms reduction agreement. Experts say the U.S. leaving the INF has placed the future of arms control agreements in a bad place. Reporting in Washington, Ashlee Banks, RT.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.